Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Patti Over 60. Today we are going to talk about Tropical Storm Elsa and about job hunting. Now I'm going to kind of try and do this as a vlog. It's an experiment. It could be really good. It could be really bad. But the only way you're going to know is if you watch. So stick around, see how this plays out, and I will be right back to talk to you about the storm and my job hunt. Don't go away. First things first, I've got to have my coffee. And I am having some vanilla bean brulee. It is a Target brand coffee, and that is what we are going to have this morning. So while I wait for my water to come to a boil in my trusty little teapot, we're going to go ahead and put a filter and some coffee into my AeroPress. So coffee is ready. Gonna get rid of the filter and the grounds. Whoops, made a little bit of a mess there. There we go. And then it's just time to add some hot water to the cup, get it sweetened, put a little creamer in there, and it's time to start my day. All right, so we are headed out today, gonna hit Goodwill, Target, Old Navy, some other places. As you can see right now in the Goodwill parking lot, a lot of dark clouds, little tiny bit of a breeze, not a whole lot. There's Goodwill. But yeah, these palm trees aren't really moving much at all right now. So not having the best day today. I have been to Joann's, Burlington, Old Navy. Now I'm at Target. Went to get Starbucks. Million people in line, but I now finally have my drink. I'm here looking for a couple of things. I'm looking for some things to improve the backdrop in my office, and I'm also looking for another dress for a possible interview. So let's see what I can find. Of course, my first stop is always a sale rack. I did find this dress, but I think it's a little too Little House on the Prairie for me, although at $8.99, I really wanted to like it, but I did not. So we're going to move away from this rack of dresses. Looks like nobody else liked it either by the fact that there's so many of them still on the rack. I did really like this little soft jumper. It would be so great for lounging around the house. $15.40 though, I'm not going to pay that. If it comes down, I may have to pick that up. It was so soft, so comfortable. So there's some more dresses down here. All right, let's take a look. They're very colorful. I really liked this sundress, but again, not appropriate for an interview, but I loved it. $50? No, not going to happen, Target. I'm sorry. Now this really caught my eye because it's so bright and colorful and kind of reminds me of something. I can't quite put my finger on it, but those colors would definitely stop traffic. Yeah, I'm just not finding anything on this rack. No, I'm just not having any luck. 30% off? Not bad. I did really love these cargo pants. But I'm getting a little distracted. I'm supposed to keep my eye on the prize of finding something for an interview, so I better get out of the clothing department. So I went straight from the clothing department to the ice cream department. I need something. I'm stressing people over this job search. I'm stressing. I've got to find something to help me. Is this what we're looking for? I don't know. Maybe this is how you take care of the stress while you're waiting for that very important callback. Okay, I didn't get beer, but I did get my Halo top. I really want to spend some money. I'm stressing. I need to buy something besides ice cream. I tried to buy makeup, but I really don't need any makeup. I don't need any beer. I got my Halo ice cream. Let's see what else I can find. So I didn't find anything else. I paid for my Halo top ice cream and I left. This is what it looks like outside Target right now. Okay guys, so I guess it's a good thing that I am headed home. One, that ever important ice cream is gonna melt, and two, it looks like the closer I get to home, it's starting to rain and the conditions are actually what would you say, deteriorating a bit. Evidently the storm is a little bit stronger by the 2 o'clock advisory, my husband said. So that is going to increase the kind of weather we get. But as of right now, it's actually raining. We're getting, I guess, one of the squall lines that come out, feeder bands maybe from the storm. I don't know because I haven't seen the radar since I've been out and about. But evidently, we are starting to get some conditions from that storm. As you can see, the clouds are very thick and it is raining pretty good. So who knows? Maybe it'll come a little closer. It's obviously a little bit stronger. So the winds in my part of Florida may be more than I had expected. I'm in Central Florida. I'm a little bit west of Orlando proper, I guess you would say. So my county, I believe, is in a tropical storm watch. That may change as time goes by, but okay, see what I get for telling you guys earlier that there was really nothing going on. Now, ever since I left Target and headed home, I've started getting into some rainy conditions. It's still not real breezy yet. I think that'll come along a little bit later. But as the day progresses, I guess so will the conditions from the storm. All right, so I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. Since we last spoke, we have had a holiday, and I applied for 3 jobs. I believe I applied for 3 jobs. One of them sent me a thanks but no thanks letter, as did Target. I got a thanks but no thanks letter from them as well. Not going to be too mad at Target. I absolutely love Target, but not sure why they wouldn't even give me an interview. They didn't even want to talk to me, and that's fine. That's okay. I'll still shop there, though, because I do love Target. But anyway, and so let's see. 2 thanks, but no thanks. And I had an interview a couple of days ago. So some time has passed. Actually, tomorrow will be a week has passed, and I have not heard back from the hospital. Actually, I guess I should have told you that. It was the hospital that I applied for, PBX Telecom, answering the hospital phone, transferring calls, and just responding to codes and things like that. I felt really confident about the interview. It was a great interview. The people were so nice. They showed me around. They asked me questions and they were just like smiling and interacting with me. And we talked about pay and we talked about schedules and we talked about how there's plenty of opportunity for growth if I decided I wanted to do something different in the hospital someday. I mean, this was a great interview. When I left, I was so excited. But a week has gone by and I haven't heard anything. Now, I don't have a great deal of experience in applying for jobs because for whatever reason, when I apply for the job, I get it. So every time I've interviewed for a job, with the exception of the last couple of weeks, every job I applied for, I got. So I don't have a lot of experience in being turned down, rejected. I mean, I feel rejected, but I shouldn't. Anyway, I don't know why the hospital has not called me back. I know I'm a good fit for that job, and I feel like the interview went so well, but so here we are a week out. I have not heard from them. Now, granted, there was a holiday this week, so maybe they're backed up a couple of days and maybe I'll hear something before the end of this week. I don't know. I don't know how long I should wait, but I'll wait. I was really hoping for this job. The position, the pay, the distance, it's like 8 minutes from my house, and that's if I get the red light. So I don't know, guys. I just wait. Do I apply for more? I know that there is a job fair coming up for one of the hospitals next week. I guess I'll go to that. I don't know what else to do at this point. I'm trying not to get discouraged. I'm trying not to get down in the dumps about it. I'm trying to just have faith that if it is in His plan, it will happen. And if it doesn't happen, it's because it's not part of His plan. So anyway, in the meantime, we have a tropical storm out there. It might get back up to hurricane strength, and until then, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here and I'm going to watch the weather and share some of that with you. And if anything does change, anything new comes up in my search for a part-time job, I am going to keep you updated. So don't go away, because I think there's going to be more to watch in this video, because I think our weather's going to start deteriorating, and if it does, I'm going to show you what it's like in Central Florida during a tropical storm. So stay tuned, don't go away, there's more to come. Well, guys, it looks like the most we got out of this storm here in Central Florida is a few very minimal gusts of wind. It's just really not doing anything in my neighborhood. No damage at all. If you are watching me and you are in the Tampa Bay area, I would love it if you would put down in the comments what kind of an experience you had with the storm. But here in Central Florida, it's just overcast. There are some blue skies peeking out, and it's breezy. And to be quite honest with you, it's what we would call here in Central Florida a good theme park day. It's funny because the people that live in this general area, Orlando, and the surrounding areas near the theme parks here, we kind of judge the day by how it would be at a theme park. So like there's some days when you're like, this would be a terrible day to be at the theme park, like if it's really hot and humid, or if it's really, really raining really bad. But then there's some days when it's a little overcast, it's a little breezy like it is today, and you're like, this would be a great day to be in the parks because you wouldn't be hot, you wouldn't be sweaty. So I'm an annual pass holder here at the parks in Orlando, and this is actually the time of year where you really think twice about going because it's just so hot and so crowded. So generally I don't go again until like September, unless something special comes along. I went for a couple of hours a few weeks ago around my birthday staycation. Went into the park for a couple hours just to do something specific, and then it was back to the resort and into the pool. So, you know, it's not a great time to be in the theme parks this time of year. The water parks, that's a different story. This is perfect for water parks. But anyway, so Elsa, she's moving her way up and out of our area, just left us some breezy gusts. Now, don't take this wrong because a lot of people think I'm crazy, but I really sometimes get disappointed when we don't get some really nice tropical storm winds. And I'll tell you why. First of all, I don't wish any damage on anybody. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody, but there's something about going outside and feeling that swirling wind and watching the trees blow and bend slightly. I don't know, there's just something awesome about that, you know, the power of God, and just, it's fantastic. I love that. I love that. So I was a little disappointed in Elsa, and to be quite honest with you, Anna was always my favorite anyway. But that is it. The storm has passed. It is early in hurricane season, so you never know what will happen next. In fact, life in general, I have absolutely no idea what will happen next. The only thing to do is to get up every day and be ready to take on whatever does happen next. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I would really like to know your experiences with any kind of storms here in Florida. I also want to know any experiences that you have job hunting. Any suggestions for me, ways for me to kind of not let it get to me that I have heard nothing. You know, at this point, it's like, do I keep looking? Do I just stop looking and just, you know, wait and see what God's plan is for me? I don't know. I don't know. But I would love to hear from you guys. Please leave me some comments down below, some questions, some suggestions, anything that you think might help me to make a decision about how I move forward with my job hunt. And I will keep you updated on this end as well. I thank you so much for watching. You don't know how much I appreciate you guys. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. So, anyway, that is it for now. There's my mom's clock. All right, that's it for now. I am going to get going. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.